Hi friends, and welcome to our craft tutorial for the Winter Craft project that is the snowman. The other two things in your kit are pretty self-explanatory and have instruction slips with them. But for the snowman, you're going to need a little extra instruction and help with it. This is our finished product that you will be making today. It's a little bit of a challenge, but I think you can do it. In your kit, you should have 4 long strips of white paper. You should also have a red strip of paper, 4 short pieces of white paper, an orange square, and a cupcake liner. I'm going to show you how to put this together. What you will need from your own home is, and I lean back here, some tape and a black marker or any color marker that you may have. Let's get started on this project. We're going to start this project with the 4 long strips of paper. What you're going to do is lay them out and then we're going to connect them. So we lay them out, crossing. So I've got 2. I'm going to cross them in the center. And if you want a good way of figuring out where the center is, you can always fold them in half, end to end, like that. Fold them in half and reopen them so that you know where the center is, and do it with the other one as well. And that way you can put them right on center on center. And then you're going to use a little bit of tape to tape those down. You're then going to do it with the other 2 pieces. I'm going to go ahead and fold them all together because you can do that with paper where you fold more than one piece at the same time. So we've got 2 more pieces. You're going to cross this way and put a little bit of tape to hold it. And we'll cross the other way as well. It almost looks like a star. Or snowflake, which is the snowman. Snowmen are made up of snowflakes, so why not? So your piece should look like this at this point. Here comes tricky part number 1. You're going to bring, I'm going to pull back here a little bit, the 2 ends of the papers together and tape them together. So I brought those 2, so you make a loop. See? You're going to do that with the next one, and this time you're going to join it on top of the one you just taped. Put some tape across it. Now you may want to go this way as well as that way. My tape seems to be catching it fine, so I'm just going to leave it like that. We pull our next one. Tape it. We've got one more. Okay, we have now built our first ball, and you can either put the other side down. It doesn't matter which side's down. I think because it's a little flatter on this side, it'll stand a little better, so I'm probably going to put that side down just so it's like that. Put that ball aside, and we have to repeat those steps with our shorter strips. So you can go ahead and fold them in half so you know where the halfway point is. And then it's like we make a plus sign. Younger children, parents, you're going to want to help out with the tape because otherwise you will go through tape very quickly. And we're going to make that snowflake shape. Now, because Miss Heather was the one who cut these out, they're not all completely even, but that's okay. No two snowflakes are the same, so why would any two pieces of paper put through the cutter be the same? So we have our snowflake. It's time to join those ends up. Like that. Bring the next two together. And the next two together. And the last two together. Now the head might be a little tougher to get your fingers in there. Very close. I made too short a piece of tape there. Which happens. Okay, so now we have two snowballs. Now before we go any further with assembling, we are going to do a little bit of decorating so that it's a little easier for us to decorate. The first thing I want to do is put some buttons on my snowman. So I'm going to pick a strip. I think I'm going to pick this one to do buttons, and you can do any amount of buttons that you want. And I'm going to draw one, two, and again, you can do these any color you'd like. Three. We have 3 buttons on that. We also need to draw, if you look at my snowman example, a face which includes a carrot nose. So for the carrot nose, we're going to take a moment and make our carrot nose. Again, grown-ups, you might want to help. So we're going to fold our orange piece of paper in half. You do not need to have a rounded nose like I'm going to do. You could easily do and actually I have enough, I need scissors for this, have enough paper that I can show you both ways to do this. So one way that you can do it is to just cut a triangle so that you have a triangle nose, which works for the snowman. The other thing you can do, which is what's on my example, is a curved nose. And that would be where you just curve up and around to make a curved nose. You can do either type. You can even do a long nose if you'd like, if you don't want to do the fold in half. You can curve up the one here. You could curve up the edges a little bit to make a little rounder. So once you have the nose you want, you've got your carrot nose ready, you're going to use a little bit of tape again. And you can either just tape it on, or if you want to be fancy, you can roll your piece of tape so that it's sticky on both sides. Or if you have double-sided tape, you know I'm a big fan of that double-sided tape. Put that on there and put it on one of the bands of the snowman's face. So you've got it there. That helps you know where to put the eyes and mouth. So I'm gonna take my black marker again and draw 2 eyes. And then underneath that nose, I'm going to draw a smile using dots. So that it has a smile. And now we're ready to do a little more assembly here, because now we need to put the snowman's head on top of the snowman's body. And again, you're going to need another piece of tape. You're going to make a loop with this one. So that you've got a loop with the sticky side on the outside. You're going to put that on the bottom of the head. You're going to take your fingers into the body here, and you're going to push it down. You might have to put your fingers inside the head too to push it down really good so it sticks. So we have our snowman set there. Now our snowman needs a scarf, of course, a little red scarf, which you're going to wrap around like this. You can wrap it around just plain, or if you want to be a little fancy, you can take your ends with your scissors and cut some edges, so you have some edges that look like the little tassels that you would have on your scarf. You're going to put it around your snowman's neck, and you're going to need another little piece of tape. That scarf helps pull it up a little bit. And now he doesn't want to stand up. There we go. Once you've got your snowman all set on that, the last thing we need is the hat, which is going to be our cupcake liner. Stretch that out just a little bit. One last piece of tape. You're going to make a little circle with it. It's a good skill for learning how to make those little sticky balls with those. If you have double-sided tape, though, save yourself the headache and just use double-sided tape. And you're going to put the hat on your snowman. And that is our Snowman Craft as part of the Winter Craft Packs that we have this season. I hope you enjoyed this craft. I hope you enjoy all of the crafts in the craft pack. Remember, there are crafts for children, teens, and adults, because crafting is not just for kids. Adults can enjoy it as well. Enjoy them for this winter season, and I hope to see you at some of our library programs as we start to open up some of our library programs in the new year. Have a great day.